The first is the opening of sealed bids. These were sealed bids that were requested for the properties owned by the town at 105 and 107 South Rayford Street. And our town manager has those, and at this time we can let her open them and provide us with the information. I would also, for the record, our Mayor Pro Tem is running a little late and she will be here shortly. Ms. Summer, we'll turn it over to you to read out what we have.
Okay, the first sealed bid came to us, actually was not sealed, but it came to us otherwise in proper format. It's in the dollar amount of $37,000 even, from Michael Sneed, CEO of Sneed RIH and Clayton. It does include the deposit check as required, so it is should be an acceptable bid.
Okay.
Second bid is in the amount of $35,000 from Adam Emanuel's president, Azalea Creek Equities LLC. It's also in the proper format and includes the deposit of 1%.
And could you say the name of the LLC again?
Azalea Creek Equities LLC. And those are the only two bids that were received.
And all we receive is literally the bid. There's not additional information in terms of prospective use of the building, or is there, did they include any information we need to be aware of?
No additional information was included. They each signed the acknowledgement indicating that the buildings and properties are being sold as is, and that the 5% deposit was required to be included with their bid. And both of them have signed that acknowledgement.
Council, thoughts? And we can have the discussion now. The option is, if we need more time for hearings, or whatever you may be thinking, you can certainly do it Tuesday night, but if you have comments now, you can certainly entertain those.
When we open this bid, we give them a cutoff date,
12/29.
Correct.
How many days do they have prior? How many days prior to that bid?
They had most of them in December.
All right. Okay, that's 12/29, you got the bids on 12/29, so I think let's do
Yeah, you know, make a decision. Would it be wise to wait for Ms. Lacey to at least get here to discuss further, or what do you believe?
I think since we have a quorum, we can proceed.
Okay. 37,000 sounds good to me.
Any concerns about that amount? I mean, the only reason potentially with the information we have, we would not proceed would be if someone felt the submissions were too low and wanted to re-advertise and look for something else. But short of that, are there any other comments? Is there I'm gonna use the highest bid. Is there a motion to accept the $37,000 offer from Mr. Sneed?
So moved.
Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Ms. Williams, were you an aye?
I didn't speak, so I am an aye.
Okay. All righty, it is awarded then to Michael Sneed, and we will let the town manager and clerk notify him.
Okay, Appliance Boot Camp, Mike Sneed coming to you again. Here go the two buildings we purchased. We bid it through the town. We actually won the bid. So we have this building right here on my left. We have this building right here on my right. We're going to actually take these two buildings and we'll put two businesses in them. Don't know yet. Upstairs, as you can see, we have actual apartments. So we're going to have room to actually put apartments up there. It might even be maybe even a dorm room for Appliance Boot Camp for people to come in the future. If they want to come here and stay, we actually got room now. We can actually make dorm rooms. If we decide where we'll go and start building technicians, like people coming straight out of high school. We have that option now where if somebody had young kids, a young lady or young man coming straight out of high school, and they wanted to send them down here for a week or two for us to train them, to actually place them into your company, the alumni that has came through Appliance Boot Camp, that's actually looking for technicians. We now have the availability, if we decide to do that, to actually put dorm rooms up top here, and we can actually rent them out to students, prospective students, and prospective employees of you all. So this gives us the option to do a lot of different things. We're going to be starting on these this year, 2021. We're going to actually start the renovation of it. We'll have the key in a week or so. I can get inside and I'll bring y'all along as we start to renovate these two buildings. This is our second trip around the block, like I say, around the block or around the board in a real life game of Monopoly, where we're coming around to this small town. We're going around buying property. So this is our next two buildings. We just won the bid, and we should have the keys in the next week or so. And we'll be going in to actually do some renovations. And I'm just going to take y'all for a quick walk around. Just let us look at the back of what we got going on here. Okay, this is the one building that we have. This is the bigger of the two. It goes back a lot deeper than the building on the left. And here we have room, I think, to put maybe 2 to 4 apartments upstairs here. On this side right here, we have, it's not as big. So I'm thinking this might be my gourmet popcorn store down here at the bottom. I might move everything into this facility. I'm still up to it's still up for debate until I actually get inside and start looking. Here I can have a 2-bedroom apartment, maybe even a 3 up there on this one. And this will have a separate entrance to this the apartment. So this door right here leads up to the apartment. The other building over there, the actual staircase is in the very back of the store. So we have to see how that goes. Here, this is something, this piece of history here. This building you're looking at right here, this building is just getting renovated. The tenants just moved in upstairs. They're gonna have a restaurant down here. But this is what we call the Vic building. This building right here is the actual Vic building. So you see right there, the Vicks vapor rug, the one that everybody put on their chest and up under their nose when they have a cold. It was actually invented in this building right here. So this is where they actually invented the Vicks vapor rub, right here in this building. And if I recall, is the top floor at the very end back here is where they invented it. But they've done a lot of work to this building to bring it back up, and the company is doing a lot of work in here bringing it back. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a quick look right in here, see if it's locked. Well, they have it locked right now, so we can't get to the back. But the actual building that I have on the left, it actually comes into this little comes right into the very back of that little walkway right here. So one of the buildings, actually you can actually come to the back and get to this actual patio back here. So that's good. So if we do decide to put a restaurant here or anything social, we'll actually have a way to the back to have access to that little back end right there. So that's good there. And the other building, we'll have to go through the alley.
I mean, what's up with the camera equipment outside my van?
Oh no, I purchased this building. I'm doing that. Sorry about that. I don't. If you don't want to be in, I just get in the back of the store. We bought this one right here. So.
The one in the corner?
Sir, ma'am.
The one in the corner?
Yeah, we bought this building and the other building right beside it.
I suppose suppose you'll want me to park this somewhere.
Say that
I
again?
suppose you'll want me to park this somewhere.
Not right now. We got renovating.
I really can't. I can't get to my water source or my electricity source inside that building if I'm parking anywhere else.
Oh,
And it's the only place I have to sleep and stuff. You know, it's the only place I have to live right now. So basically, you'll be evicting me out of my own van if I have to move it.
you won't have to move it right now, but eventually you probably will have to move it. But no, we wouldn't be evicting you.
Because the van will be useless to me without power, is what I'm saying. If I have to move it somewhere else, I can't run a drop cord to it. I mean, I'll work out something monetary with you to keep it where it's at if I have to. I want to keep it where it's at.
Oh, there? Okay. Yeah. Like I say, I wouldn't have the final say so on it, because what we're gonna do, you got a while, because we got renovated. So after we renovate it.
Aren't you the same guy from the ice cream?
Yeah, on the ice cream
thought
park.
you looked
Yeah.
Okay.
So after I renovate it, when I rent it out to somebody, you would have to actually talk to them, because I think it might be a door there. They might have to get deliveries there, so it depends on, they'll be rented out. But you looking at a year, it ain't nothing that's happening overnight.
Well, I'm hoping to be the hell out of here within that amount of time.
Okay, yeah, you're looking at a year.
That's my hope.
Okay. I don't want to get anything personal of yours, so I'm just gonna I ain't gonna film this, but I'm just gonna look at the door right there.
Yeah.
Is okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right, there you go.
Well, let me close
No,
it.
you good. I'm just looking at the door going in back there. Okay.
Here, come see. It's not slummy. I'm curious to know what your opinion would be.
About what?
The inside. I thought you might be curious to what it looks like.
Of what?
Come take a look. The inside of the van.
Oh, you got
It's not-
you got a little room set up back here.
It's not slummy. It's my sleeping quarters.
You sleeping here?
Yeah. It's my log. It's like living in a coffin, basically.
What do you do for heat?
That heater right there to your left,
Where?
on that little tray, right there. It's a space heater.
Oh, right
It's a
there.
little mini space heater, yeah.
Oh, that's where you run your drop cord to.
My drop cord's running inside his back door.
Where? There's no power here.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about the
his
antique?
back door,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, the antique.
Scott's, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he got an apartment upstairs.
No, it's not for an apartment. It's full of bottles and boxes. There's no place to put anything up there. He's got so much shit we can't do that, unfortunately.
He sleep. Y'all, both of y'all live here in the van?
I don't sleep. He don't sleep in the van. I sleep in the van. When I want to be with him, I stay in a night or two. But most time I sleep in the van.
Stay in where? The building with him?
Yeah, occasionally.
But he won't let you stay there full time.
No. Well, I mean, he would, but I don't. I choose to be in the van because it's freaking frigid in there in the wintertime. There's no heat.
He ain't got no heat in there, and he's sleeping
I'd
there with no
rather
heat.
be in there with the heater.
Jesus Christ. Well, you got it set up pretty nice. I will say that.
If the inside was painted, I'd like it a hell of a lot more sweet to hell. But other than that, yeah,
It looked comfy.
it is comfortable.
Is that an actual
It's
mattress?
really good. That's a brand new
air mattress.
No, that's a real mattress.
Real mattress? No, I see a lot of stuff about van life and all that, but you're the first person I actually met that's doing van life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you got your shelves there. Oh, your deodorant and stuff.
I got a kitten and I got stuffed animals for him to play with.
A cat living here with you.
Yep. He does
Wow.
his business outside. When I open the door in the morning, he
He
jumps
goes out.
out to do his business. He's trained.
You got your laptop and everything. Well,
I just went to the store and got me some junk food.
now do your van still runs?
Oh yeah, but it's an older van and it's not gonna go like
Far, but
interstate or anything.
but it'll
like
take you
that,
where you
but
need to
it'll
go.
take me to around the corner if I wanted it to. But since I live in it, and if I drive it, everything's gonna like get shook around. So I choose not to. I ride with him everywhere, and I just sleep in it. I don't really drive it. It don't even have a tag on it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the code enforcement person's already come out here and been like, when they rent that out, you're gonna have to
Oh.
you know. So I mean,
Oh wow! So now you, I like that. You got your kitchen shelves and everything.
What you mean?
Right here.
Oh, yeah, well, that's just miscellaneous. I clean bottles out here. That's part of my job.
Oh, okay.
But that's like soap and cat food and stuff right there, yeah.
That's good. Works pretty good.
I played Dorian Gray on Twitter for 8.5 years.
Play what?
I played Dorian Gray on Twitter for 8.5 years.
What's that?
You don't know who the character of Dorian Gray is?
No.
Okay, well, you'd have to read the Oscar Wilde novel to understand it.
You a movie star or?
Well, I'm a classic novel character, or I was.
What is that?
Well, it's the type of character that the entire time you're there, they're trying to get you to change to something else, and you have to hold your ground. Well, finally, I flipped to the Beast, and then Twitter kicked me off because I was going around assassinating people. Because that's what Dorian's supposed to do.
Assassinate people on Twitter?
Yeah.
How you do that?
Now I'm on YouTube doing it.
But
Nobody does nothing. I got 23 subscribers and no content because they know who I am. All I do is post shit that's already on there.
But what do you mean? You go by assassinate? You go by and with your
I'm an
character?
assassin.
It's like a video game.
Yeah, but you're writing it. You're writing it. You're not playing a video game. You're writing it.
Oh, okay. And all y'all come together and write. Oh, okay. Write you get a character
Yeah.
and you write.
Tom Warner already came over here and interviewed me. That's why I thought you had a camera out here, because I was the Beast on Twitter. The Beast, like Damien Thorne shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. I have to go check it out. Did they remove all your content?
Oh yeah, they suspended me. I lost everything, but my tags can't be reused. So I'm still a winner. So because I've been chased off of Twitter because I was too hardcore. Now I'm hardcore on YouTube, and I hang out with the heavy metal bands.
You play?
Well, I can, but I don't right now.
No.
I got too much going on.
Okay.
You know, I used to play bass when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
So I have some old footage, but it's,
Okay.
I look so young in it, don't even remind me.
Now where you from? You from Selma or?
Well, I was born in New Jersey and raised in Louisiana, Bayou country.
What bring you to Selma? Twitter?
No, my dad transferred with Colonial Pipeline here from Linden,
Uh-huh.
and he passed away. He got
Sorry to hear
cancer
that.
and passed away in 2009. My parents were divorced. My mom remarried, and I married a preacher's son from Benson until he passed.
A preacher?
A preacher's son,
Uh-huh.
and he passed in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scott was my rebound, and I'm still with him.
But Scott sleep inside,
And
and
I sleep
you sleep outside. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's no heat in there.
Why he
The
don't get
only
up?
time I'm not cold is when his arms are wrapped around me. It's frustrating because I get up to pee 3 times during the night because I got a weak bladder.
Uh-huh. Why he don't get
Having
him
kids?
Why he don't get like a space heater or a kerosene heater?
No, it ain't gonna do nothing for in there. I mean, it's just not gonna cover enough space. You'd have to have 2 or 3 of them, and he don't want to run up his bill doing that, and I don't blame him. But there's no heat in there at all. There was baseboard heat, but they took it out. So there's literally no heat in there. What he does is he deals with it the best he can, and then when he can't take it anymore, he goes to sleep at night and just wraps up like a mummy.
What he do during the summertime? He just burns up in there hot?
Oh no, it stays nice and cool in the summer.
But
Wintertime's the only time it's
So
uncomfortable.
summertime you'll go back in?
Oh yeah, I sleep with him
Okay.
during the summertime. But the winter times we have to separate because I can't tolerate the cold. I mean, to get up from being warm to be frigid to pee 3 times a night, and that's upsetting his sleep too.
Uh-huh.
So I just decided this was a lot better for both of us. I bought this van from him, and I've been there.
Oh, he made you buy the van from him?
Oh yeah. But I got a deal, son. I only gave him $800, and it's got brand new tires on it.
Yeah, but you his girlfriend.
Yeah, but he's poor as dirt. He's got to make something. He ain't making no killing doing this. He needs to find a real job, but he don't want to do a real job. He don't want to be a boss for anybody else because he's autistic. He'd rather be his own boss and be poor.
No.
So that's the way he is.
I think all us entrepreneurs are like that.
He'd rather suffer and be his own boss than have somebody else tell him what he has to do.
Yeah.
Yep, he's one of those.
Okay.
ashy as hell. Don't look at my
Oh, no, you fine. You fine.
Ashy as hell, son.
So I'm gonna. Hey, how you doing?
So you wanted to get over there and just look?
Well, no, I seen. I'm just gonna go right here at the top.
Okay.
So you can see right here at the very top.
I mean, I don't care if the van's in it.
No, you fine. You fine. You fine.
I really don't.
Yeah, that's fine. You see right here at the very top, you got a couple of windows where they actually kind of plastered and bricked over.
Yeah, that's a shame. I bet it looked a lot better with windows.
Yeah, so we're gonna actually come in and actually remove that plaster and those bricks and put these windows here so we can put apartments here. So the backside apartments will have.
Well, hell, if you're gonna make apartments, maybe I'll just rent an apartment from you.
Man, you can do that too. You can do that too. We're gonna make apartments on this side and the other side.
How much are they gonna be? Any idea?
Not yet. Not until I can get inside, get the
Get in there
key,
and see how much you got
see how much damage is done in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I don't want to disturb you, especially getting up and having to go to the bathroom and all that. What time you normally up and out? Because this weekend or so, I might bring the ladder and go up on top.
Oh, I don't care. Whenever you want to.
Okay.
I don't care about that.
All right.
I know you.
All right.
If you were sending somebody else, I might worry about it. But
Okay.
I know you.
All right. Yeah. So the next couple of days or so, you might see me bringing a ladder,
Yeah.
going up on top, taking a look.
That's fine.
So, but yeah, this is what it is. So we
It's a raven's nest.
up in there. Yeah.
What that hole is, it's a raven's nest.
Where
That's what they call this area, the raven's nest.
the Ravens?
Right here in
Where he got the bottle in?
Yep. He's trying to keep them out, but they still figured out how to get in there.
Why? Yeah, he need to seal it up.
I'm saying raven, but I've seen ravens, crows,
Mm.
and other
Bats?
kinds of birds.
Seem like
All
bats
kinds of birds, really,
going to his place.
going inside there.
Okay, his
That must be above where, or in the wall itself, because we've never seen any up there.
yeah, that's his building.
That's my kid.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, our building right here is separate from his by a wall, so.
That's like there's no seal on this door.
Uh-huh.
I took paper tape and went to here, and then I cleared package tape over it.
Oh, okay.
So that way rain don't try to get in there or make it colder when it rains, and cool air don't seep in and screw up my heater situation. It don't look that bad, actually.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I probably could have done better as far as finding a vehicle, because then I could have got
Well,
something
nah.
Country Boy written on it and shit like that.
Yeah.
But for the price, I probably wouldn't have got much better.
No.
For what I'm using it for, it's perfect. Nobody bothers me. Nobody can get in there to me because it's metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's safe. It's
Yeah.
like living in a Sherman tank car.
Yeah. But you want to eventually get out of this and get back into a resident.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, you want to do that. So, okay. Well, I'll leave you here. I'm gonna I'll see what I need to see. I need to get on top there. Take
I
a
didn't mean to be rude when you first came.
Oh no, you won't be rude. You won't be rude.
But you got to kind of look at it from my perspective. This is all I have left. I
Mhm.
lost my mobile home in a flood. Remember I told you?
Oh yeah, you did tell me
I had
that.
flood insurance.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm like, if somebody comes along and tries to run me out of this, they're liable to end up dead. I'm not. I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I got a gun in there. I'll fight for this motherfucker.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. Seriously, don't. It wouldn't be worth that.
That's all I have, though. If
It
I
ain't-
don't have this, I die in the wintertime. I don't have nothing.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be worth that. People can we'll find you someplace before you have to go that far. You don't have to do that.
I done had to chase somebody off with it one night out here they were trying to break into that door right there. They reinforced it since it happened.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's trying to break in that door right
Oh, going to the antique
I
place.
came out and pointed it at him. He ran like hell.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He was gone. He was trying to outrun a damn bullet.
Okay, so you just see what we're going through. We got our 2 new properties that we're gonna be renovating. When I'm buying properties that's been vacant for a while like that, with my houses and these commercial buildings, you gotta be careful going in there. You could have squatters, or you could have, like we have there, a young lady who's actually living behind our actual building, who actually mentally believes that she has some right there, and that her van should be there. We're gonna be dealing with people. You could be dealing with people who's mentally unstable, like she is. When you run into stuff like that, I found out the best thing to do is just be friendly with them, and don't push the issue. Act like that they actually really believe in their mind that that's their property. You know it's your property. So what you want to do is like what I've done. Just go there, survey the place, just see what they got in there, what everything that they have, and just looking to make sure that she's not gonna, he or her is not gonna hurt you, so you don't have to hurt them. But you're just looking so that you can go to your code enforcement or to the proper authorities and let them know that, hey, I got somebody who's living there. I need to have them removed, and you can tell them what's going on. Like that lady at the end, I found out that she is carrying a firearm inside her van, which I thought when she first went back over there, when I first got there, I thought that's what she was going to go get. She probably did go get it. I said she's going to go get her gun, and she's coming back. I was hoping that she wasn't going to pull a gun out and nothing bad was going to happen, but that's what was going through my mind. And then after I got comfortable with her, I realized that she does have a firearm back there, and she's not mentally stable. So when I go to the code enforcement, I let them know. I say, hey, she actually feels like that you're actually evicting her, and she's not going to have a place to live, and she's actually she has a firearm. So you want to be careful when you go back there for any repercussions that when she goes there. They need to probably get the police to go. But that's something that you need to be aware of. So I want to make y'all aware of that and how I handled that situation. Where I made her feel like that I made her feel like I was actually a visitor coming to her home, because that's the way she felt. So it wouldn't escalate, so I could find out exactly what's going on behind there. I have her removed. Once I have her removed, then I get the keys, and I will actually then start doing the renovation process. Hopefully we can get her some help. The town can, and find some place for her where she can't be a threat to herself or anybody else. And she shouldn't have to be living in a van like that. And so it's just part of the town. And I've seen her come in and out my store quite a bit. So she's been here for at least a year, I know, or more. So she's part of the town. I gotta be respectful of that she is a part of the town, and the town knows her. But now that I'm there, and the code enforcement has already been there one time and told her to leave, I will go back to the code enforcement and tell them that they need to go and make sure that she's out the way before we take our ownership and whatnot. But yeah, I'm excited about these 2 new buildings. Getting ready to get started on them. I'm gonna let y'all come along on that journey. Maybe we'll have a third business that we'll be putting in there that we can add to Appliance Bootcamp that I can show you all. I got several things that I'm looking at doing. I haven't narrowed anything totally down or put anything in concrete. I won't know that until I actually get in there and actually start doing some work. But I just wanted to show you all how that's the stuff that you run into when you start buying these vacant buildings and stuff that have been vacant for a while. People take up residence. Unfortunately, the mental institutions are over capacity or have totally been removed, and people who need mental attention, they're actually now put out on the streets and stuff. And you gotta be mindful of that and not go in and hurt yourself, get yourself hurt, or have to be unfortunately have to hurt somebody else. But I just want to show you all that, and just keep following. If you want to learn how to start your own appliance repair business, click the link in the description and take our course, Appliance Bootcamp. We'll show you how to start your own appliance repair business. And you can do like I do, take the cash from your appliance repair business and go out and pay cash for properties like I just done. I paid cash for this property, and I'm going to renovate it out the cash flow through appliance repair. Once again, thank y'all for watching, and follow us on this journey. See you later.